Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one found. And this one is on two future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We got Terence T-Bud Crawford, the 3-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. Then we got Errol, the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WA unified world champion. And we all know that this is a fight that we all want. This is a fight that we've been pushing for since Errol Spence, stopped and did his Ugas to become 3 scraps shorty at the welterweight division. And now, we was looking at the November 19th date, but now everyone November 26th look like it might be the date for Errol Spence and Terence Bud Crawford. 2 days after Thanksgiving. We all know that around Thanksgiving time is the most busiest traveling days, of the year because everybody want to be with their family, things of that nature. So, 2 days after Thanksgiving to me is not really that bad, right? But, it's looking like November 26th might be the landing date for the biggest fight in boxing that we all been wanting. This king right here, Errol the True Spence Jr., put his 3 scraps up against Terence Bud Crawford one and giving us, one of the biggest fights and a classic, and giving us something that we haven't seen in a while, and something that can be very special when these dudes step inside that ring and square off, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the fight that we all want. This is the fight that we all been, saying we want for 4 to 5 years, as people say. But we all know Terence Bud Crawford has been having, some good old time. He showed up at 50, Tycoon. Looked like he would go put hands on Trey Songz, but 50 stopped it. We seen it with a picture with Jay-Z, which I got a video coming out on that. And, I think Terence Bud Crawford's taking all the precautions and doing the things he got to do, to get himself ready for the fight, but its magnitude, you know what I'm saying? So, Bud Crawford, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you came to the table with the right mindset, and, it looked like it's going to be a done deal. November 26th. You feel me? Now, the 19th could still be possible. I don't want y'all to take that like it's not, but November 26th is looking likely as well. So, 2 days after Thanksgiving, like I said, ain't that bad. It ain't that bad at all. Terence Bud Crawford been had his family time, got that done for. Errol Spence been had his family time, got that done for. Now the hard thing about it landing on 26 is, they're not gonna be able to eat like they want to on Thanksgiving. So the 19th can still be possible. But even afterwards, the fight over with, you can go back and have some leftovers. It won't be too bad or too old. You understand what I'm saying? So EJ, we know he wants the fight. We know he's doing everything he got to do to make the fight happen. We know he want to be undisputed at 147 pounds. He been showing us all the right things and been standing on his ground since saying he wanted to be undisputed at 147 pounds. Not trying to run to 54, not going here, not saying I'm going to fight this fight and then go fight another fight, and none of that. He's been on a steady road to becoming undisputed at 147 pounds, which shows me that he's not going to give up until he become undisputed at 147, knowing that that's a goal that he got to reach for his legacy and for him to be one of the greatest of all time. With Terence Bud Crawford, we know Bud was undisputed at 140 pounds already. So they look at it as if it's something we already accomplished and that his legacy is solidified. But we all know being being undisputed at 147 is totally different and being undisputed at 140. And I say that because of the caliber opponent. You know what I'm saying? The caliber opponent that you'll be facing at 147 than the caliber opponent you face at 140 pounds. And this is no knock to my guy, Julius Ndongo. Y'all know me and Julius Ndongo, we got a great relationship, so I talk to him. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about the Errol Spence and the Julius Ndongo, it's not close. You know what I'm saying? It's not close. And no disrespect to Julius. I think he will probably agree with what I'm saying. Errol Spence is just something totally different. He's a killer. So Terence Bud Crawford, you defeating the Errol Spence to become undisputed is way bigger than you defeat Julius Ndongo to become undisputed. And I'm quite sure a lot of people will agree with that. You feel me? A lot of people will agree with that. So now this what it come down to, everybody. The business side, and this is taken care of, because I really do think that it's taken care of. And I think that the announcement is coming. Contrary to belief of what a lot of people be saying, a lot of people running around here as if they don't want the announcement to be made, and they're mad at people who trying to predict when the announcement is going to be made. You understand what I'm saying? I can respect the ones that's going out there, you know, sticking their necks out there, you know, trying to read them in 20 lines and taking what they get from this source and this source and, you know, put it on the line and say, you know what, I think the fight will be made on this day. If it don't happen on that day, then you know what? That wasn't right. Then you go try to connect the dots again, highlight a few sources, you know, the horses mouth themselves, try to see what you can get out of them, and you go on again. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not right on that one, as long as the fight get announced and it happened, then you salute yourself and you pat yourself on the back because you know that this fight is going to take place this year, which we all want. You know what I'm saying? We all want this fight to take place this year. So when people run around here, they try to discourage people from trying to, you know, pick a date on when the fight is going to happen. I feel like it's some sucker stuff, bro. I really feel like it's some sucker stuff because we all want Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. It's time for us to get Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Both men are at their highest peak. Both men are big dogs. Both are champions. Both are undefeated. You know what I'm saying? And their skill set is undeniable. It's undeniable. So when that bell go ding-ding from the first round to have it last, or if it go to distance, it's going to be a legendary fucking fight. It's going to be legendary. Because neither one of these dudes don't know how to lose, and they're not taking no for an answer. You feel me? I'm going to repeat that. Neither one of these dudes don't know how to lose, and they're not taking no for an answer as a professional, bro. You feel me? Y'all know I got Errol Spence winning the fight. You got other people got Terence Crawford winning the fight. The main thing is we have to get the fight. We have to get the fight. You feel me? So when I come to y'all and I tell y'all that November 26th is looking like a day that it can happen, 2 days after Thanksgiving, take my word for it. Don't cry about it. Don't run around people, oh, man, he just ruined his mouth. No, November 19th or the 26th can be very fucking possible for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford get inside that square circle and get it on, fam. And get it on. You know? Like I said, they might prefer the 19th because after the 19th, they can go home and enjoy Thanksgiving with the family. Both of them picked up a big-ass check, and you can eat some good old Thanksgiving food. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a great damn date. But like I said, we all remember Steven Espinosa said, we're going to get these boys in the room, we're going to lock their ass in, and nobody is coming out till we have a deal signed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is coming out till we have a deal signed. We know Steven said the fight belongs here in the U.S., you know what I mean, around 8 o'clock p.m. where fights usually start, not over in Dubai or over, you know what I'm saying, in one of them Muslim countries where they got a lot of oil money where they can afford it, but it's not going to come on at the right time in the U.S. for us to enjoy it, things of that nature. So I respect Steven to that aspect, you know what I'm saying, and just get the deal done. And I believe Steven Espinosa. I feel like he's going to go in there because I feel like he's the man of his word. I feel like he's going to go in there, right, sit them down, manager, fighter, advisor, whomever is speaking for whom, right? Say, look here, man, this is what we projecting, right? This is what we're going to come up with, what we feel like we're going to come up with, and this is what we're offering, bro. This is what we're offering. This is how much you're going to make, this is how much you're going to make, and this is how much we can break back from us putting up all this money to the fight. And when you look at the situation, Errol, you winning, Bud, you're winning, and we get our little piece on the back end, right? But the main thing we want to do is put the fight out there for the people, the fans, to where, you know, we are providing the biggest and the best fights over here on Showtime Boxing, and we try to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully after this fight turns Crawford, you want to come back and do more business with us, so we want to treat you right. But you got to open up your mind and be fair as well and understand that this is not ESPN or Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole different format over here, and trust me, it works. It works. So afterwards, when the fight is over and you pick up that check, but you continue to see checks coming month after month after month, you will see that it works, regardless of what people are talking about. You feel me? So I do believe Steven Espinosa is going to do everything in his powers to give us Errol the True Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford at the 147-pound division for the undisputed, you know what I'm saying, title, and the winner become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You feel me? Because you either got 1 versus 3 or 1 versus 2. Either or. There's no way you can put it. You know what I'm saying? The winner become the #1 pound-for-pound king, the undisputed 147-pound champion, and they take their career to the next heights. And the loser still be right there as a big dog as well. Might get a rematch, might not. But you're still a big dog. And you were in the biggest, you were in one of the biggest fights in boxing history, and you gave us a classic. You know what I'm saying? And you made a shitload of money. So everything still worked out for everybody. You feel me? So at the end of the day, y'all, Monty Brown put his stamp on it. I feel like this fight will be announced. I feel like either the 19th or the 26th. The 26th ain't bad. Like I say, after Thanksgiving, it's not bad. But the 19th would be even better. Just how I feel, you know? So stay tuned. We're going to keep pushing out this info. And like I said, y'all, the fight will be announced. And today, that's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG money on Cash App. trainouter52@gmail.com or PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.